Morning, everybody. Welcome to Cine TV, broadcast number 4 on the weekend for the 2015 Pittsburgh Knights. Coming at you from the Lecom Harbor Center in downtown Buffalo, New York. This is an early one. I know all of us Knights folks were here, 7 o'clock, 7:10. That's a 6:15 wake up on a Sunday. That's never fun, so hopefully the boys can come out and get a W and make it worth it. We are down one player, Connor Hollis. I mentioned yesterday that he wasn't feeling good. He had to go home. So he's still missing today. Easton Borman is a little bit underneath the weather as well, I was told. He low-grade fever, so hopefully he can fight through that. We've seen a few times this season where some of the teams, they get a stomach bug that runs through the team on a weekend, and it just turns into total chaos, and it hits all the kids at once. And, it's just tough for these 7-year-olds to play a full ice hockey game when they're not 100%. So hopefully that isn't the case today, and hopefully we can come out strong and do well and have a good game and get the W and move on. This Evolve Hockey Club, they were in the other bracket from us, so we haven't seen them play yet. They are a local team out of Buffalo, I was told. Their record is 3-0. Again, we don't know what any of the other teams in the bracket are like, or in their bracket were like, but they're 3-0, so they've got to be able to play a little bit to be undefeated on the weekend so far. So we'll see what happens. Knights will be in their gray with the gold. It's the only jerseys we have for these kids. Maybe that'll change next year. We'll see. Evolve will be in white with red and blue accents. They kind of look like the former Capitals jerseys from a few years back. So not where that came from, seeing that they're a Buffalo team. Anyway, it's a cold one here. We're in the other rink. We've been on rink 1 all weekend until today, and now we are on rink 2 as the first playoff game to start in the semifinals. So we'll see what happens. The ice dimensions are the same on this rink as they are on the other one, so it shouldn't affect the kids too much. It's going to affect the parents a little bit because I'm sure we're all a little bit colder than we have been, but that's part of this. The parenting fun, waking up at 6 a.m. on a Sunday, getting that cold car nice and warm for the kids, loading the car up because you never know if you're going to go back to the hotel or not. And then coming into an ice-cold rink and freezing your butt off to watch your 7-year-old play some full ice hockey. It's one of the joys. So we're down to 20 seconds warm-up. Referees and coaches are shouting instructions to the kids to let's clean it up and get ready. We'll see what happens here. I'm looking forward to this one. I believe I'll be calling the game by myself today. Keith is going to take the morning off and just cheer Easton on. So hopefully he's not screaming and yelling at the referees like we know he's famous for. Hopefully there's no reason to do so. Once again, we haven't had the best of the officiating so far this weekend. But we know that you've got to come to accept that and be ready to play against the referees as well and not let them dictate the outcome of the game. It's another home team from Buffalo that we're facing off against. So, I'm sure the referees are local and, in the back of their minds, we know that that's always kind of the situation there, that there's some homer stuff that goes on. But let's see what happens. Boys are going to be moving right to left on your screen, facing off against the Evolve team. Their fans are fired up. Most of their fans are just sitting to the right of us here. So hopefully we don't allow them reason to celebrate, and you won't hear them at home. So, that's an old saying. You don't want the other team to celebrate, don't let them score. So let's see what happens. Looks like we're going to have Max starting in net, and we're going to have Nenavisa and Loya with Gailey, Gaworski, and Borman. So here we go. Wow, these moms are loud. That's a good thing for their kids, Nothing against rooting for your child. That's why they're here. Face-off controlled by the Knights. Nenavisa goes D to Loya. Borman picks that off. Borman goes off the wall hard. Gaworski's going to try to come over, skate and get that. 2 Knights on the puck there, but the Evolve team skates away. He's going to go up the far wall. He's moving now towards the center. He's got a kid out in front of him. That's offsides. Yep. Kid seems a little bit upset. Number 77. He's a little bit mad at himself. Hey, kid, you're 7. It's going to happen. You're going to be offsides 1,000 more times throughout your playing career. No big deal. Learning the game. That's a big kid, though. So maybe he's 9, and that's why he's mad. Who knows? Face-off controlled by Gaworski. Push through, but the Evolve defenseman picks that off. Gaworski tries to get that out, but there's big number 77. He goes laboring into the corner. Loya gives chase there, blows a tire. Gaworski down low helping. Puck comes out to an Evolve player there, nothing doing. Evolve behind the net. He's 1-on-2. Gaworski's back there. Loya's back there. Gailey steps over to lend a hand. Throws the puck up for Borman. It went through his skates. He didn't see it. Puck's on the far wall. There's Gailey. Finds Borman. Borman wheels out. Borman has Gaworski out ahead. Get through it. That's not going to be an icing. Let's see if Brooks can get that before the goalie comes out. Puck does end up back behind the goal line, though. Gaworski's the first one there. He controls. Gaworski circles out, looks for a centering pass. Nothing doing there. Buffalo read that play and took it away. Maz is back on defense here. Puck comes through the neutral zone. Levin steps over. Levin's going to grab that puck and survey. He has somebody wide over there. He elects to skate it. Levin now hard up the wall. Gaworski going for a change. Puck went right past him. That's going to be, who's in there hard on that? Is that Gailey? Yeah, that's Gailey. He's applying some pressure. Paris is out there now as well. Paris along the near side here. Not sure if the camera can see that. Ferguson comes over. Maz is there as well. Gailey's still out there too. Riker G with a long shift. That's Chuck now, is what I was told. We were told to call Riker G Chuck. That puck comes out to the blue line. Levin backs up. Mazza has it now. Mazza goes back rink wide looking for Paris. Paris steps through but can't get it in the zone. Levin sends it in. That's offsides. Knights are going to change up the D here and leave the forwards. Face-off will be in the neutral zone right in front of you at the 10-11 mark of the first period. I don't believe this scorekeeper's keeping track of shots, or it's just 0-0 still. So, little feeling out process here through the first almost 2 minutes. Referee set to drop the puck. That's going to be pushed forward by Ferguson. Evolved defenseman gets that but doesn't clear it. Ferguson's on the puck. Ferguson on his backhand sends a shot, hits the goalie. Evolve clears that out of center. I think that's big number 77 again. Nope. Yep. He pushes past Loya. Loya falls down. Here comes CJ over to put a stick in the way. Good job there by CJ. Good job there by Nenavisa to cover for Loya after Grant blew a tire. Paris has the puck now. He looks to skate it out the middle. He finds Ferguson wide. Ferguson can get in. Good defense there. Referee says offsides. Just confirming there. Again, we don't have the best angle from where we're at with the announcer today. So, and plus I've been wrong once or twice. So every once in a while I'll look back to the cameraman and the laptop guy, the engineer will say, the guy in charge, to get confirmation on things. So face-off, neutral zone, referees backing some of the players up. We got Houston, Gaworski and Stark, Mazza and Levin on the backside. Houston pushes that through to the offensive end. He gets in on the forecheck now. Mazza is going to move up here to the blue line. Nope, he retreats. Puck's kept in by Gaworski there. Gaworski walks out, finds Stark. Stark takes some ice. That's sticked away from him, though. Stark on the far boards. That makes it back to neutral. Let's see if the Knights can't go wide here. Gaworski has Mazza. Mazza, skate it, Cullen. Skate it, Sea-Dog. Skate it, us. Sea-Dog puts it in an area for Houston. He can't get to it, though. Mazza comes up. He takes an elbow to the back of the head right in front of you. That's played back to Levin. Levin's going to look to move it up the wall here. He does so past three players. Referee says no icing. Levin and Mazza switch sides on defense. Mazza's going for a change. Puck picked up in the offensive end by Houston right at the blue line. He lets it come out. That's going to be offsides. So for those of you that may not be familiar, this tournament is actually being played by USA hockey rules, though there was some uncertainty through some of the games over the weekend. So what happens there is it's just automatic offsides. If the puck comes out of the zone and gets thrown back in, there's no delay. The kids are just called offsides. We line up for a face-off, so that's what happened right there on that play. Ferguson steps in for the draw. He's got Gailey and Borman out there. That puck squirts back. That's going to be played over to Loya. Loya has it. Loya circles. Grant looking for Ferguson. Has Ferguson. Gains the zone. Riker G. Chuck looking for Riker F on the backhand. Couldn't find him. Here comes Nenavisa. That puck is going to be an icing if it makes it. And, in fact, it is. Referee gives chase, puts the arm up. And we'll have a face-off in the Knights' offensive end here at the 8:31 mark. Still a feeling out process going on. I see one shot on goal. One shot on goal for the Knights. So let's see if we can't get something going off this draw here. Ferguson and Borman have a backdoor play that they've worked once or twice. Let's see if they can do that. Ferguson's on the strong side for the face-off. There's nobody over there covering Borman. Two Evolve players are down low by the net. Puck comes right over to Easton. Oh, he sends it toward the net. Oh, good save by the netminder there. Butterfly down, or the goalie gets down in the butterfly to take the bottom part of the net away from Borman. And Easton was in so tight he couldn't really do anything there. Let's see if Ferguson can't win it over. A little bit crisper to Borman this time. Puck does make it to Borman. He fires one. Oh, it hits the post. Oh, there's that play again where Ferguson just wins it over to Borman and allows him to take a shot. Puck along the far wall. Ferguson surveys. He goes to Nenavisa. Nenavisa, he's rushed. Sends the puck in deep. There's one defenseman there who clears that out. That's going to make it out the far side, the neutral. Loya gives chase. Loya is being pressured. Grant turns the Jets on. He goes past one. He brings it wide here. Grant, he gains the end. He's down the wall here. Nenavisa holds the point. That shot goes behind the net. Paris is holding back now for Loya as well. Puck comes to Paris. Squirts out the center. Chuck and Loya collide. Uh-oh. Here comes number 12 for Evolve. He's got a player out in front of him. Good job there by Ferguson to force that play to the outside. Ferguson blew a tire behind the net. Puck ends up back there. Who's that? Nenavisa. Nenavisa's wearing a black helmet now, so I'm a little bit confused on him as well. Puck squirts out to neutral, just out of the reach of Paris. That's sent back in. That's an offsides play. CJ Nenavisa, he was wearing the gold bucket all weekend until we noticed that it was a little bit too big for him. And Coach Ferguson lent a hand and got him a bucket that actually fits. I don't know if you guys noticed. Yesterday at one point I said, what's CJ doing? He's fixing his helmet while he had the puck. He had his offhand on the stick, trying to stick handle, and he put his strong hand up onto the helmet to fix it. So off the faceoff, Gaworski gains his own. Knights are onside. He has Welch and Paris. They're going to the net. Levin's back here at the point. Maz is at the far side. Puck behind the net. That's going to be sent out the far end. Evolve's back there. They're not going to let anything happen. Paris picks it up. Paris looking to wheel. He sends something towards the net. Gaworski's there. Puck goes behind the net. Gaworski harasses a player. Here comes Welch now to harass. Good forecheck and pressure here by the Knights. Puck's on the near side. That's in a scrum over there. I can't see what's going on. There's 4 or 5 players in there. Evolve skates away with it. They look to retreat, go behind the net. That's going to be pressured by Welch. Goes out the far side, past Mazza. Referee says no icing. Not sure what happened there. I guess they expected Mazza to be 6'5" and have a 78-inch wingspan there to make a play on that. That puck's sent up the wall here, turned over at the point. Back in deep now. Let's hope this doesn't lead to anything bad. That's been the luck the Knights have had this weekend, where the referees blow a call and then the puck ends up in the back of our net. That's going to be picked up by, who is that? Is that Ferguson or is that Welch? Welch and Ferguson over here on the side. Puck goes back down behind the net. Mazza backhands it. Ferguson should get this one. He has Welch out ahead. He has Paris cutting through the middle. Ferguson plays it up the wall, makes it just out. Welch plays it off the wall now. Ferguson steps in. There's 4 Evolve players coming in. Levin's on defense, backing away. Good job there to take the puck away on a back check by Riker. Paris now steps in. Blake has Welch out in front. Paris skates it. He has Ferguson. Ferguson has Welch. Stay on sides, Noah. Noah stays on sides. Evolve does a good job to get back. Riker hits the brakes. Puck was knocked away from him, though. It's going to come back to center. Loya is going to regroup. Loya comes near side to Nenavisa. Nenavisa has some room. You got to do something there. Don't play with the blue line. He dumps it. Referee stay on sides. Knights going for a change. Houston's on a forecheck. Nenavisa and Loya look to back out. This kid has a head of steam. Hopefully somebody coming off the bench can slow him down. Good job there by Gaworski to knock the puck away. Put a little bit of a body into him, but Brooks isn't big enough to knock the kid off, so the referee's not going to call that. Puck controlled by the Evolve team. Comes up the wall. Can't see really what's going on over in that corner either, so I apologize. Loya has it behind the net. Loya, far side, looking for an outreach stick of Stark. Can't find him. Loya gets that back. He's going to skate past the player. Just get it going, Grant. There we go. Loya with a great pass to Gaworski. Kicks it, skate to stick. Houston comes in, picks it up. Houston to the backhand. Oh, wow, just missed wide by Stark. Houston's shot went through the slot. Stark was sitting back door, but he was unable to get anything on it. Evolve looking to come out the far side. They just send it away. Referee again says no icing for some reason. How isn't that an icing, Stripes? Oh, goodness. CJ right in front of the net with no goalie in it. That's a dangerous play. CJ moves it up the near wall here to Houston. Houston looking for the centering pass. Nothing doing. I guess that didn't make it out of the zone. Evolve keeps it on sides. That's Nenavisa down in the corner. Houston's over there. Mazza's man in the slot. Mazza steps out to take the puck away from a defender. He does so. Shot sent weakly behind the net. Ferguson picks it up in the far corner. Ferguson has Houston and Stark. Puck goes off of a Buffalo player. Ferguson turns the Jets on and has it. We got a 3-on-1 here. Riker fires a shot. Hits the goalie. It's right in the slot. Oh, good job there by the Evolve player to get that out of harm's way. Puck goes out the far side. Mazza's halfway down the wall. Mazza decides to retreat. Mazza's back in the neutral zone. Sticks the puck away from a player. Stops it again from another player. 2 Evolve players are there, though. Mazza and Ferguson give chase. Here comes Chuck. Chuck comes over and plays that into the offensive end. 77 for Evolve. Looks to come rink wide. He finds a player. That's a nice pass there. That's going to be picked up by Kane. He's unable to go around Mazza. He's in the offensive end. Gets back on sides, referee says. Good job there by Borman on a back check. That's also Chuck in there. Borman's going to skate that behind the net. Everybody goes to the far side. Wow, that would be a great time to go backdoor there. Cross ice. Ferguson finds it. Mazza steps up. Mazza. Go, Mazza. Go. Go, dog. Sea-Dog has the puck out in front of him. Can't control it. That's good back check there by 77. Kane now number 9 for Evolve. Gets the zone, but Chuck with a good play. Doesn't make it out, though. Borman's just out in front of the blue line. Mazza gets it. Backhands it. Nothing doing. Mazza blew a tire behind the play. Puck's on the half wall. Evolve skates it out. They're looking to get a shot. Good job there by the boys to not allow a shot to get through. Wow, it was sitting there. Evolve player 77 sends something back. Great save there by Dragosic. He just got the pad out. We got some fast and furious action going right now, folks. Both ends. Mazza's applying pressure. Puck along the wall. Gaworski picks it up. Gaworski runs right into Mazza. Come on, boys. Spread out. Gaworski grabs the puck. He's looking to bring it to the near side. He's hassled by an Evolve player. We're going to have a penalty on Gaworski, I think. That penalty's on white or gray? Nope, he's pointing to Gaworski. He's telling Brooks, who was the puck carrier, that he did something wrong and he's taking a penalty. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. I've got the engineer behind me asking questions. Why was the whistle blown whenever we touched the puck and not Evolve? But Evolve's going to go on a power play with 2:40 left in the first. Coach is going to send out, who do we got? Loya, Paris, Ferguson, and Nenevisa. Not sure I agree with that call either. We'll call that 1-0 in favor of the bad guys already. So puck comes back to the point. It is going to make it to center. Win that race, Blake. Win that race, Blake. Come on, Blake. Catch him. Paris, good job on the forecheck there. Forces the Evolve player to go wide. Ferguson now on the forecheck. Knocks the puck temporarily away from the player, but he gains control. Loya does a good job to rub that player out. Puck goes down in deep. Nenevisa is going to be over. He uses his body to shield the puck. He's harassed by 2 players. Nobody's in front. House! Puck comes right out to the slot. There's 3 Evolve players there, no Knights players there. Both defenders were caught behind the net. Sorry, I put the headphones down and yelled house, hoping that somebody would hear me. Loya grabs the puck. Loya, he's going to skate around too. Grant can do it all. He comes in. He's hassled. Gets a shot. Nope. He's knocked down. No call there.
Call it both ways.
A little bit fired up today. Here comes Evolve. That's number 6. He's going to skate through. Loya from behind harasses him somewhat. Dragosic with a great save. Evolve on a rebound. Wow, the referee calls it a goal. All the Knights players are standing there saying that never went in. Three Knights defenders saying the puck never went in. Dragosic doesn't agree with it. Referee, it doesn't surprise me. We're at the 140 mark. We're now trailing 1-0. Some really sketchy calls going on today already. All right, Knights send out. Who are we going to have? Paris, Gaworski, Welch, Mazza, and Levin. Let's go, boys. Face off 1 forward. That's going to be picked up by the Evolve defenseman. Gaworski pressures. Welch pressures. Puck comes to the near wall. That's Welch and Gaworski right in front of you on the camera. Gaworski sends it wide for Paris. Paris looks to turn and get the wheels going. He's going to push it wide past the player. He skates past him with the puck, controls it down the far wall. Blake pushes another player off. Blake just using that big frame to really just knock defenders away from him. Puck comes out the near side. Welch plays it back behind the net for Gaworski. Out of his reach. Evolve player falls down. Gaworski has it out the far side. Gaworski circles. He falls. I guess no trip there. Referees.
Hey, bud, call it both ways. Let's go.
Referee. Right in front of me. Gave him a piece of my mind there. Welch controls that. We're down to a minute in the period. Welch pursues from behind. Gaworski now as well. Maz is there. Reaches out and waves at it. That puck's finally knocked away. That's offsides. Man, it's going to be a long day. I'll tell you what. Evolve comes out from the wall. Gaworski does a good job to take the puck away. Mazza now pushes it. Chip it by him, Sea-Dog. You got Blake. Find him. Oh, he tried to go around the defender. Good job there by the defense. Uh-oh. Half breakaway. Here comes Gaworski from behind. This is the same kid that took the shot last time. He misses the net high. Puck comes out the near wall here. Let's see who's going to grab that. We're down to 20 seconds. Gaworski looking to come through. Paris is out ahead of the play if we can get it to him. That puck's walked out by the Evolve player. That looks to be one of their girls. She takes a shot. Dragosic with a good save. Mazza clears that around the wall. Paris has it. 10 seconds. Let's go, boys. Paris hits the brakes. Misses the puck. Sends a centering pass across. That's probably going to do it for the period. Welch is going to grab that with 3 and get it out of the harm's way and just skate through, and that's going to do it for the first. So after the first period, we got a score 1-0 in favor of Evolve. Shots are 4-2 in favor of Evolve. Knights got to get the pucks on net and crash. We can see that the referees aren't going to do us any favors, so got to play through it. Got to get tough. You know, all weekend it's been an uphill battle, so we'll see what happens here. This will be the long change period. So, you know, doing the simple things, getting the red line, getting the puck deep, getting your change, letting the next group go out and work hard. Got to get that mentality. Just go out and win your shift. You know, it's not about winning a period or winning the game. Just win your shift. So, coach is giving some last-minute instructions to the Knights. The Evolve players come out. They're set to go. Netminder getting back between the pipes. You know, the Knights have had some chances. There was a backdoor play where we missed that chance, and then there was another one that rang off the post. So the Knights are getting some chances. Let's see if they can't capitalize here in the second period. We're going to see Ferguson, Houston, Stark with Loya and Nenavisa. We got Big Max still back in between the pipes. Referee giving some instructions, drops the puck. That's going to be controlled by the Knights. Stark sends it out, but that's pushed away. Nenavisa along the far wall. He surveys. CJ retreats, goes behind his own net. He's being totally harassed there. Does a good job to stop up. He has some numbers over there. Sends a pass up the wall hard, just out of the reach of Stark. Doesn't make it out. Stark now looking to get it out. Stark and Ferguson over there can't get it out. Loya now has it. Loya goes around a player there. Loya, he has 1-on-2. Loya hits the brakes, does a spin move at the blue line. Gets the puck somehow. Fires a shot. He's hauled down. No call. Puck comes to the near wall. That's going to be controlled by, who is that? Somebody sends it to Loya. Loya, he surveys. He's going to hit the brakes, lets the player skate by. Grant doing his thing this shift. Sends it down low, looking for Ferguson. Ferguson trying to win that. Puck comes out the near wall here. Loya's in position. Loya, he surveys. Goes D to D. That's over to Nenavisa. Nenavisa loads one up. Doesn't make it through. Puck cleared out the far side. CJ's in a foot race. Yep, CJ's going to win that race. He's going to turn towards the wall. Hits the brakes. Gives a stick handle. Tries to get that past an Evolve player. Unable to do so. Evolve controls that along the wall now. Nenavisa's over there. Ferguson is over there. Puck goes back behind the end line. That's going to be picked up by Loya. Loya can skate that out. Grant, he was being held from behind. Referee says play on. Loya looking for Houston out. Brody's behind everybody. Brody, get the wheels going. Brody looking for a centering pass. Finds it. Oh, he had Stark and Ferguson cutting down the slot. He missed both. That's going to be picked up by Stark. Good job there by Mazda to temporarily hold that. Catch him, Sea-Dog. Evolves in on a breakaway. The Dog's coming in from behind. Does a great job to knock that puck off of off the offensive player's stick. And now he's hard down on the boards. Referee blows the whistle. Let's see if 15's okay.
Somebody want to get him? Somebody go get him!
What the fuck are they waiting for?
Somebody go check on him! He's laying on the ice. Somebody go check on him.
I guess the referees will make sure that the Knights players are okay. Your announcer's a little bit upset with the dad coaches over there just watching the dog lay on the ice. I'm sure if it was one of your kids, you wouldn't be too happy. So, face-off will be in the Knights' defensive end. Borman steps in for a face-off. Mazza with a great back check there to knock the puck away. He hit the boards hard. You know, he's being attended over there now on the bench by one of the coaches, finally, I guess. So that's going to be controlled by Buffalo through the neutral zone. Loya circles away. Loya has Gaworski out in front. Loya handles. Gaworski stays on side. Here comes Loya. He's tripped down. That makes it to Borman. Borman's looking for the puck. Can't find it. It was behind him. Puck comes back to Loya. Loya on the backhand. Turnover there. Here comes number 8. He looks to go around Levin. He does so. Borman with a good job there on the back pressure. Puck is now behind the net, controlled by Evolve. Gaworski goes in hard. That's going to be a big scrum back behind the net. Old comes out. Dangerous chance there. Here comes Chuck. Chuck's back 1-on-2. Let's see if he can't go around the defender. Puck's forced to the wall. He does get it deep, though. That's going to be down the wall. Chuck's over there. Here comes Borman to support. Nenevisa fresh off the bench. He misplays that. Maz is back. Good to see the dog back out there. He can't control the puck, though. He's in a foot race. Ferguson comes through as well. Mazza and Ferguson converge on the Evolve player there and knock the puck away from him. Puck sent back around the near wall here. Chuck comes down. Ferguson's there. That's going to be picked up by Ferguson, I believe. Puck turned over, sent in weakly on net. Max steers that behind. Nenevisa picks it up. Nenevisa surveys. He sends it hard up the wall. Unable to get it out. Sent back down the half wall. Ferguson's there. Nenevisa's there. Nenevisa squirts that through. Paris in a foot race. That 5 players fast for Evolve. Paris given the pressure, though. He's along the wall. Evolve skates it out from behind their net. He's being pressured now here by Ferguson. Ferguson and Welch converge. Welch steals that puck away. Noah looking to get in the zone and get something going. Puck goes down the wall. That's going to be picked up by Evolve. Here comes Paris to lend a hand. Ferguson grabs it. Has to wait for Welch to get on sides. He goes back D to the D. Mazza, who wasn't ready for it. Welch now comes over. He gains the zone. Steps around a defender. Noah goes in deep to the corner. Loses control of the puck. Sends it back in. That's going to be picked up by an Evolve player. He's looking to skate it out the far side. Let's see. Welch giving chase. Loya and Nenevisa are back in a good defense position. Here comes Paris out of nowhere to apply some pressure. Now Welch steps through. Takes that puck away. Knocks it through. Here comes Blake. He pushed it out a little bit too far. Paris being pursued. Paris down the wall. He just lost the angle on that. Good job there by the defender from Evolve to take that away. He's skating it all the way around the far side now. Puck's knocked away from him momentarily. Squirts out to the blue line, but not out. Paris has the puck again. He has Loya walking in. Paris on the backhand tried to make a pass over, and a defender took that. Let's see here. Here comes Loya. He's back. Good job there by Grant on the back check to get into position. He spins away from a defender. Tries to turn into the corner. Can't see what's going on there. Puck comes up the wall. Referee says that's kept in by Evolve. I can't tell, so we got to trust them. That's going to go behind the net. Nenevisa's there. Who else is down in there now? Welch, Nenevisa. That puck's going to be cleared out by Ferguson. He steps around a defender. He goes out the wall. He's trying to push that out. Here comes Welch. He pushes it through. Let's see. We're in another foot race. Welch is there. Welch and Paris, 2-on-1 there. Puck comes out to Welch. Welch driving the net. Sends a backhand shot and buries it. Wow, what an individual play there. Woo! Man, number 14, Noah Welch. He brought it on that shift. So that's going to tie it up at the 6:54 mark of the second. Shots are 5-4 in favor of Evolve. But that's just a great effort there. All right, that face-off. That's going to be Stark now. He's looking to step around a defender. He does so. Stark looking for a centering pass. He has Houston over there. He gets it to Houston. Houston's in the slot. Brody skates in, fires. There we go. There's 2-1 in favor of the Knights. Great centering pass there by, who was that? Stark. He found Houston in the slot wide open. Brody stick-handled in, ripped a shot under the bar on the blocker side of the netminder. That's going to make the score 2-1 in favor of the Knights. We are at the 6:35 mark. So, face-off will come back to center. Quick turn of events there. The Knights are bringing it now. Let's see what's going to happen here. Referee steps in for the draw, center ice. All the fans are involved. That puck's going to be won by Borman. He skates through. Houston's there now to pick up the mail. Mazza retreats. Buffalo's going to look to skate that out. Good job by Borman to get a stick on that to knock the puck away. Levin sends it through. That's just laying there for somebody to take. Gaworski's coming off the bench. Puck makes it into the Knights' end. That's going to be sent rink wide by Stark. Referee says no icing. Houston's getting a change. Here comes Gaworski. Gaworski's going to be the lone forechecker here as the other two wingers go for a change. Evolve player brings that through, but it's knocked away from his stick to number 77 here. 77's being pursued by Gailey. Gailey knocks the puck away. Gaworski's going to pick that up. Brooks unable to get it past big number 77 there. Gaworski does get it on his second effort, though. Makes it into the zone. 3 Knights players are there. Puck comes out. Mazza throws it back in. We're going to see an offsides. That's one of those instances where the puck just jumps inside of the zone, and it's, in that 3 foot area, and you're bound to get an offsides there. So we're going to have a face-off neutral zone. Gaworski, Ferguson, Gailey, Loya, and Nenevisa. We're down to 5:50 left in the second. Face-off is one forward back to the Evolve defenseman. He sends it up, but Ferguson knocks that out of midair and keeps the zone. Puck makes it back to neutral. Knights are on sides. Gaworski steps around one, looking to get around another, can't do so. Here comes Evolve. Gailey pokes the puck away momentarily. Gailey, Ferguson, Gaworski, they're three little hard workers. Puck makes it back over to CJ. CJ sends it back out to the neutral zone. That's going to make it back to center. Evolve looking to regroup, looking to skate through. That's just going to be pressured there by two Knights. That's offsides. Yeah, that puck just came over the blue line while Chuck and Gaworski were in the zone. I think one of them fell, so tough call there. We'll do a face-off here. All right, Knights are going to do it again. Borman, Paris, Welch, Loya, and Levin. Face-off's going to be pushed through. Makes it into the Knights offensive end. Comes right back out, though. That's number 97, I believe. 87. He looks to skate past Loya. Loya forces that play down the wall. Centering pass. Loya hits the wall hard behind the play. That comes out the far side. Paris is there. Paris knocks it free back to center. Here comes three gray jerseys pressuring that puck. That's going to be sent out the far side to Borman. He's looking to steal that. Easton forces the play in. Evolve looking to regroup so they're not offsides. They do so. Can't get the puck in now, though. Borman came through and grabbed it. Easton gets the head up. A little bit too late. Get the puck in deep. Nope, he finds Loya. Loya's going to get the head up. Loya goes around one. Loya looks to go around another. Good job there by the defense. Maybe a trip, but he got away with it because he hit the puck. That's going to be Welch now providing pressure. Paris is over there as well. Here comes Borman now, too. Welch takes that puck away. Welch, he's going to look to skate it in. He fires a shot. That hits the goalie. Goes behind the net. Oh, Paris just missed picking that one off. This is going to be skated up by Evolve. Mazza's back in defensive position. Levin's back there. Mazza in a retreat mode. He forces that play off the wall. Player goes right around him. Shot. Rebound. Oh, what a save by Dragosic. That puck is now under the netminder, Max. Wow, what a great save. Oh, that's Chase. That's a glove man in there. I didn't realize that the goalies changed it up. Great save by Chase, the glove man, Gaworski. That's a good chance there for the Evolve team to equal the score up, but the glove man somehow kept that out. There was a Evolve player right in the slot with nobody watching him that banged it a rebound, but Gaworski kept that out. So we're going to have a face-off in the Knights' defensive end. 4:05 in the second period. I can't tell who's out there. Let's see. Houston for sure. I see the red helmet. That's Ferguson off the face-off. That's going to be picked up by an Evolve player. He tries to walk through. He's harassed by Stark. Mazza gives Chase centering pass. Good job there to block that away. That's going to come out to the point, though. Good job by Stark. Mazza has it. Get the wheels going, dog. Mazza steps around a defender, loses it. Go win that, see? Oh, Cullen, good job. He forced the play. Now get back in your defensive position. Ferguson held it for you. Up. Here comes Stark. Stark, let it fly. Nico Stark buries one. Glove side high to make the score 3-1. Great job there by the boys. The puck almost made it out. Ferguson did a great job there to step in for Mazza and hold the puck in at the point and send that in where it was just in the high slot. Nico Stark, number 68, found that puck, gave it a stick handle, and buried one top shelf. We're down to 3:38 in the second. The score is Knights 3, Evolve 1. All right, we're going to have Borman, Gaworski, Chuck, Loya, and Nenevisa. Referee set to drop the puck at center. Puck's dropped. That puck's going to be played through. Gaworski's, it's in his feet. Borman gives a whack at it. Nothing doing. Evolve player loses control of it and fell down. Borman looking to come through. Two guys. He has Gaworski. Oh, he finds Chuck instead. Oh, Gaworski kind of just got in the way of Chuck there. Knights looking to center it. If they do, there's no goalie in the net. Now there's 5 Evolve players all standing in front of the net. Referee says goal. Referee says goal. The net came off, but the referee's right on top, and he yells goal. I don't know who got it, if it was Gaworski, Chuck, Borman. There was a whole bunch of stuff going on in front of the net. That's just one of those dirty goals. Referee right on the crease, though. He saw it, said it was in, and then the net must have been knocked off after. I'm sure our cameraman had a great angle on it. So, we're going to see Ferguson, Welch, Paris. We got Loya and Nenevisa still. Score is now 4-1 at the 3:14 mark. Evolve wins the faceoff. That's number 77. He's pushed off the puck by Paris. Paris and Ferguson converge over there. Gain the zone. Paris steps around a referee. He's looking to go around a defender. That pass is sent out wide here. Not sure if Loya can keep that. Yes, he does a good job of winning that puck and chipping it off the wall to himself. Skates around big number 77. Centering pass to Ferguson. Ferguson didn't get good wood on it. Good play there by the boys. Welch now, he pressures along the near wall. That puck's going to come out. Loya uses his body as a shield, sends it, keeps it in the zone. Here it comes back out, though. Loya sticks it away from 77, who dumps it in. Maybe an offsides there, but the referee wasn't going to call that. I don't blame him. Tough to see here along this near wall. That's going to be picked up by, who is that over there? That might have been Nenevisa. Uh-oh, there's an Evolve player. Great job there by Ferguson to take the puck away. There was Evolve player wide open in front of the net. Nenevisa up. Now we're going to have a penalty on number 11, Ferguson, it looks like. Or is it? Who is it going to be? Referee says hooking. Yep. We really couldn't see that one here. Maybe you had a better view of it on the camera. But that was down in the far corner, kind of behind the net some. Yep, he's going to get Ferguson for a hook. So there's 2:22 left in the second. Shots are tied up at 7s. The Knights have a 4-1 lead at the moment. The Knights are going to be shorthanded for a minute 30. We're going to have Borman, Welch, Mazza, and Levin out there to kill. Puck is won by Borman to the near wall. He picks it up himself. He's going to look to get that out of the zone, unable to do so. Number 26 from Revolve skates right down the slot. Puck's knocked away from her. Mazza grabs it in the slot, clears it over to the wall. Levin's over there. He makes a play, but not out. Mazza and Borman, man in the slot. That's going to be, who is that over there? That's Levin. He has it now. He turns. Nothing doing there. Puck does find Stark. Stark was in a good spot. Stark has Borman. There's a 2-on-2 developing here. Maybe the Knights can get another shorty. Stark goes wide, goes around a defender. He's being hooked. Referee says play on. Puck makes it right out to the slot. Borman's going to give chase to the corner. Mazza wisely retreats, realizing they're on the penalty kill. I'm sure he didn't know that. He's 7, but, he doesn't want to give anything up. So Cullen is very defensive-minded. Stark now on the forecheck. Great individual effort over there by Nico. Puck comes over to Borman. Borman, he loses control, dumps it back in. Good play there by Easton. We're down to 35 left on the kill. Borman's going for a change. Here comes Houston. Mazza, turn. Sea-Dog waves at it. Levin's in a good spot. Houston came off the bench, though. Good team hockey here by the Knights to read the play and not allow anything. Centering pass goes through everybody. Mazza's going to give chase over to the far side. Sea-Dog looking to take that puck away. He does not do so. Gaworski comes through to lend a hand. Gaworski can't get it out. Mazza and Gaworski over there. Mazza hits the ice. Here comes one of the Evolve players cutting to the slot. He takes a stick. Shot. Misses wide. We're down to 1 minute remaining in the second period. Gaworski has that on the near side here. He's going to look to skate it out. He's harassed by 1, 2. He just bowling balls his way through. He's in a foot race now against 2 players. Brooks has the Jets on. He forces the play wide. Here comes Welch or Ferguson out of the penalty box. We killed that. We're back to even. Mazza waves at the puck again and kind of misses. The Dogs got to stop waving. We had to talk about that. Puck comes out to the blue line. It's there for Mazza. Go Sea-Dog. Mazza, he's in. He sends a pass over for Gaworski. Gaworski. Mazza jumped out ahead of the play. Referee had the hand up to the mouth with the whistle before the puck was even near the blue line. So I think Mazza was probably just a hair ahead there. What do you think? Mazza a little bit ahead?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm looking at the camera guy and the engineer again. They said inches. Reviewable. That's all right. Again, 7 years old. They got to figure things out still. Puck's dropped. Sent to the wide side. Gailey, he's going to give chase. Borman's over there to support. Gailey sends that in deep. Gailey, Houston, and Borman out there. Played hard up the wall to Nenevisa. Nenevisa surveys. He's looking for Loya, but a Evolve player read that. Comes through to center, but nothing doing there. Solid back check by the Knights. Houston grabs control, sends it for Borman. Borman gains his own, but he's held up by an Evolve defenseman. Loya's here, though. He knocks that puck, kept in. 5. We're down to, just a few seconds left there. And that's going to do it for the second period. Knights come away with a 4-1 advantage going into the third. Shots are tied up at 7 still. Good job there by the Knights as a whole. You know, they only allowed, I think, 2 shots that period. Everything was to the outside. So, you know, that's what you want as a coach and, you know, as a fan and an announcer, whoever. You want to see the shots limited. You want to see them taken from the outside if they're getting them. So, you know, we're all set. Things looked good that period. Let's keep building on it. We got to play a full game. You know, the third period yesterday afternoon's game kind of got away from us. That Buffalo team really brought it. So let's see if the boys can't make sure that they hold on to this lead and keep playing smart hockey. You know, get the puck to the red line, get it deep, be smart with it. Keep everything in the defensive end to the outside. Do a good job of marking your man in the middle and clearing that slot whenever there is a threat. Engineer dad back here watching at home. The score 0-0 in the 2010 game. We've got the Penn's Elite 2010s against the Buffalo Junior Sabres. They're in the second period. For anybody that's watching this one and has some interest in that other one. So the Pittsburgh-Buffalo thing is going on this weekend. Too bad it wasn't the Steelers playing the Bills in the playoffs, or else, you know, that would have made for some really interesting rivalry stuff going on. Instead, the Bills will be hosting the Bengals later on in today's game. I'm sure Mr. Magic Mike's looking for the parlays to jump on. All right, we're going to see Borman, Paris, Welch, Nenevisa, and Loya. Referee set to drop the puck. 12 minutes stand between this matchup and the finals for the Knights. Let's see what happens here. Borman controls that, goes forward. He steps around the defenseman, but it's blocked away. Paris, he's on a back check. Nenevisa, he gets turned around. That's going to be that one should have been called a trip for sure, but referee doesn't call it. Oh, there's a check. Paris takes a stick up high. Borman, he's in a foot race. Borman has Welch with him. Borman, center it. Good job by their Buffalo player. Borman with an off-angle shot. Wow, that went in under the bar, top shelf, glove side. Borman from the goal line somehow found the corner there to make it 5-1. You could hear the announcer and the engineer saying, center it. He had Welch walking down the slot all by himself. But Borman said, you know what, I'm just going to do this one myself. Good job there by 7-4. Knights go wholesale. We're going to see Levin and Mazza with Gailey and Gaworski. Pucks dropped. Players weren't ready. Ferguson controls. He spins away. Ferguson looking to make a centering pass. Nothing doing there. That's the girl for Evolve. She's a tough player. She's pushed off the puck. No call. She hits the boards hard, but she's up right away. Knights control that. It's coming up the wall. Gailey has it. Chuck looking for Gaworski. Good pass there, but Gaworski fell down. Good job there by Chuck. You're in a foot race, Reich. Come on, Riker G. That's 2 little guys skating their hardest. The Evolve player took the angle and knocked that away. Sent back out the center. Mazza surveys. He finds Gaworski. Gaworski has Chuck. He sends it into an area for him. Chuck grabs that at the blue line. He's going to walk down the wall with it. Buffalo Evolve player takes that away. Skates out the backside. He's hauled down by Gaworski. No call. Gaworski centers. Who's there? Here comes Chuck. Chuck comes in. Sends a shot backside. Buries it. There we go. That's 6-1. Chuck with the finish there. You know what? I don't know if it was Gaworski that made the play on the wall, but, you know, Brooks seems to be involved in a lot of the good that's going on this weekend. He was over there battling on the forecheck, and, you know, the puck made it out to the slot. Riker Chuck Gailey buried it. Puck again dropped while players are still changing. These referees must really want to get to that Bills game. Houston walks in. Houston's in all alone now. Houston fires one. He buries it. 7-1. It's a 10:38 mark. The Knights are pouring it on right now. Wow. That was right off the faceoff. The faceoff was won forward by Borman. Houston stepped through, grabbed it, went around both defenders, and just made a move and buried it. Referee coming over telling Houston something now. Not sure what this conversation's about. But, hey, Brody gets the goal. All right. Goalie getting some coaching advice from his the bench over there. The Evolve goalie steps back in. Referee's waiting for the other referee. Puck is now dropped. Goes back to Loya. He circles. He looks at Nenevisa. He's being pressured by 77. Big 77 harassing Loya. Loya hits the brakes. He makes a move around 77 now. He skates it out the far side. Going to carry it up the middle himself. Grant looking for a pass there. Now it finds, that's Stark. We got a 3-on-0. Stark's back check from behind, sends a pass over to Houston. Good save there by the goalie to slide over and take that shot away from Houston. Houston would have had 2 in a row there. Evolve player 77 goes out the far side. He's being pestered. That's going to be kept in at the point by Houston. Still there. Nope, that came out. Yep, good call, ref. Puck came out by inches there. Going to be an offsides. Clock is running. We're down to 9:55 in the third. Knights go wholesale. We're going to see Mazza and Levin on the backside with Welch, Paris, and Ferguson up front. So shots are in favor of the Knights. Yep. Shots are in favor of the Knights, 10-7. So Evolve hasn't had a shot in the 3 minutes of this period, or like the last half of the last period. Knights are offsides. Their referees missed that one. Paris carries it in. He goes over to Ferguson. Puck gets away. Evolve player coming out the near side here. Mazza's giving chase. Mazza sticks that away. There's some players that hit the ice. Referees say play on. 7-year-old hockey. Levin stepped over. Puck makes it out to center. Kane. He's being pressured by Welch and Mazza. Referee says onside. Welch with a good job to take that away momentarily. Shot hits Mazza somewhere on the body. He blocks that. Played out to the blue line, but not out. Puck goes down the half wall. Welch is over there. Paris is over there. There's a whole slew of bodies. Ferguson emerges with the puck. He's going to skate. Ferguson's being pressured by 2 from behind. Goes around them, looking for Paris maybe. Ferguson gets the head up, gains his own. Has Paris trailing. Sends a shot back out the backside. That's going to be picked up by Welch. He's in a foot race over there. Nope. Played back to the point. Mazza sends it back down in. Looking for Welch. Nothing doing. Comes out the center. Mazza. Levin converge. Good job there by the dog. Sends it rink wide here. Paris in a foot race. Defense is changing behind the play. Welch goes for a change. Ferguson and Paris converge on it. Ferguson sends it in deep. He's probably going to look for a change now. Yep, I hear the coach is calling for him. That's going to be carried out the far side. Evolve player goes around 1. Can't go around 2. Paris does a good job. He kept the puck in and went for the change. That's good hockey there. Loya steps in now. He walked down the slot. He's just totally surrounded by white sweaters. Puck comes back out the center. That's going to be picked up by Loya. Loya surveys. He has Chuck up ahead. Sends the pass to Chuck. Chuck gets his head up, gains his own. Sends it down deep. Good play there, boys. Get the puck deep. Keep everything in their end or to the outside. Finish off this last 7:50. Puck goes out the far wall to Houston. He sends it back around to the near side. Chuck gives chase. He's got Nenevisa back here at the point. He's going to keep it down in the corner where Gaworski comes through. Gaworski fires to Nenevisa. He steers it over to Loya. Loya's checked. Checked and took a shot at the same time. Again, it's a blatant body check, and I don't care that the score. Now he's going to call a penalty on Nenevisa. The score is 7-1, so that doesn't really matter. But you've got to protect these kids. Loya had the puck walking right down Broadway, and he was just totally decleated. So, and then Nenevisa makes a play on the wall coming out, and the referee calls him for a trip. We're down to 7:05, though, in the third, so let's just get everybody out of this healthy. Coach sends out, who are we going to have? Mazza, Levin, Welch, and Stark. Stark in for the draw. It's 1 towards the net. Mazza pulls that out of danger. Mazza looks to go around a player, sends it off the wall, picks it up. He's going to look to clear the zone. He's 1-on-2. I think Levin's over there. I'm sorry, that's not even Mazza. That's Welch. That's going to be played to Stark. He gets it out now. Nico's in. Nico looking to go around the last defender. Oh, good job there by the Evolve player to take that puck away. The Knights are on a penalty kill here for another 1:05. Evolve skates that out, number 12. He's going to look to go around Levin. Levin pokes the puck away. Costanza picks it back up, though, for Evolve. That's offsides. Referees put the whistles away, I guess, now. Mazza looks, who is that? That's Welch. He's out the near side here. Welch has a half a step on a defender, looking for a centering pass to find Stark. Instead, just gets the puck in. 45 seconds left on the PK. We're going to make it down in the deep end there. Ferguson now gives chase. Or is that Welch? That's Welch, I think. Yep. Welch and Stark on the forward check. Levin and Mazza retreat. Here comes Evolve. They got a head of steam trying to make it out. Can't play the puck. Knights are going to look for a change there. That's brought in by number 12, Costanzo. Good job there by the Knights defender to just get in the way. Mazza has the puck now. Sends it back up the far wall for Ferguson. Ferguson looks things over. He dances around 1. Ferguson gets the wheels going, puts it out into space for Mazza, who was in a full sprint. Mazza's in a foot race. Wow, where'd those jets come, 15? 15 gets in on the corner in the puck. Centering pass, nothing doing. That's going to be picked up by an Evolve player, but sent into the corner by Ferguson. Ferguson and Mazza working together. Here comes out to the center. That's going to be Evolve player tripped by her own teammate. There's a slash by Paris. Referee says play on. Borman in a good position to help out Mazza on the backside. Easton plays that puck behind the wall. Evolve player skates around him. Easton grabs it now, has Paris out in front. Fumbles it a little bit in the corner, head up. Sends it, hits Paris. Paris has one player to beat. He goes around him. Mazza's over there as well. Mazza stays on. Mazza stopped at the blue line. Referee called it offsides. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, folks. We're at the 4:45 mark of the third. We have a 6-goal lead. The score's 7-1. Face off in the neutral zone. Gaworski wins it forward. He's going to dance around one. He tries to go around another. Puck's knocked away finally by a different Evolve player who stepped through. Loya, he's going to force that play to the outside. Evolve player just unable to get around Grant. Grant's been playing a very solid game defensively today. Grant sees some open ice, takes it. Grant has Chuck out in front. Grant's going to look to do it himself. He blows by 77, goes around the last defender. Grant's in on his own, makes a move. Wow, undresses the goalie and buries one. That makes it 8-1. Loya with a fantastic individual effort there. Went through the whole team. Made a backhand forehand move on the goalie who just slid out of position, and he buried it into the open net. So clock is ticking. We're down to 3:50. Face off at center. Referee again drops the puck. Music's still playing. Other referee isn't looking. Kids aren't in position. This guy must have tickets to the Bills game today. That's got to be the only thing that I can think of. That puck is now in the Evolve zone. Gaworski giving pressure. He's shrugged off by the number 5. Number 5 looking to bring it out the near side, but Chuck steps through. Number 5 does gain control again, though. He can't get around Nenevisa. Nenevisa knocked that puck away, and now there's a scrum here in the neutral zone. Gaworski comes away with it. He's looking to go around a defender. That is going to be offsides again, the referee calls. Referee right on the blue line there to call that one. So we're down to 3:10 left. Clock is just ticking. That's what matters here. 6-7 goal lead. Let's get out of here healthy, get this one finished up, and come back for the finals. Ferguson steps in, takes a draw, and wins it forward. That's going to be picked up by a Buffalo defender. Mazza steps up from the point to knock that away. Mazza, one hand's on the stick, knocks the puck loose. Ferguson grabs it. Ferguson, nice toe drag there. Puck finds Stark, who's walking down Broadway. Stark trying to reach out and get it. Good defense there by the Evolve player. He comes out the far side now. Ferguson harassed him. Puck does make it out to neutral. We've got 2 Knights back checking, though, and Levin knocks the puck. Should have been an offsides. And Levin knocked the puck away right there at the last second. Stark's in. That puck finds Nico. Nico fires a shot. Glove side high. Nice shot there by Nico Stark. That's his second of the day. Netminder hung out to dry. Defense pinched up a little bit. Knights got in on a breakaway. Nico buried it. Goaltender almost got the glove up there. Valiant effort. Nico just, he can fire it, so he had a little bit of sauce on it and just went by. We're going to line up at center. 2 minutes left in the third. That's all that stands between us and the finals. Face-off one back to Levin. Levin surveys. He goes out the far wall. He was looking for Welch. Puck makes it into the offensive end, but cleared back out the center. Levin and Welch are over there. Gaworski's also over there. Puck comes out the center. Paris now going to pick that up. Blake, he's in a foot race. Doesn't win that. Number 5 came through, put a little bit of body into Blake. Blake finds that puck. Mazza throws it into the stick of Gaworski. Gaworski goes back to Levin. Levin out the near side here to Mazza. Puck gets caught up in his feet. Mazza surveys. Looking to go wide to Gaworski. Threw the puck to open ice. Gaworski happened to be there. Gaworski gets that to the red line, but no further. Here comes, there's too many men. Good job there by Paris. That should have been too many. Knights are trying to change behind the play without the puck, and every time they start to go to the bench, Mazza falls down. Oh, that hits off the pads of Gaworski and stays out. We're down to 1 minute. Defense was trying to change. What I was saying was every time they were trying, the Evolve player would get control of the puck and bring it back in, and they do so again. Pens can't get that pass, or the Knights can't get that past the line there. Gaworski with a nice save there. That's going to be cleared up the slot, but not out of the zone. The glove man with another save there. Mazza has it behind the net. He's battling. He's been out there for quite some time. Puck comes to the near wall. We're down to 30 seconds left. I believe that's Paris now on the near side. There's a bunch of girls from the Rebellion that are here. They're kind of in the announcer's way. Maybe the camera can see. Evolve gains his own. Looking to step through. That's sticked away by Loya. Welch looking to play that. Nope, goes back in deep. Maz is back there. We're down to 15 seconds left. 12. You can probably see that on the camera. Mazza has it. Brings it out the near side here. He's going to look to skate past the defender. He's whacked. Falls down. Gets up. Gets the puck out. That puck's at the blue line. And that's going to do it. Your Knights win by a score of, I believe, 9-1. Shots were 13-9 in favor of the Knights. And we move on to the finals. I believe the finals are at 12:15 or 12:45. Hope you all can tune in then. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button on Cine TV. Thanks again to Mr. Nick Parrish for allowing us the privilege to do this. Hope to see you all later.